Ashley Tisdale wrote an essay about breaking up with a friend group of hers in 2025, and it has resulted in a fresh wave of MAGA accusations. Of course, this crossed my desk. Of course, I was going to be tasked with doing the investigation into former Disney Channel star, are they or are they not MAGA? I'm happy to be here. Let's get into it. So, of course, first and foremost, this was published in The Cut. They are always at the scene of the crime. I do love them for it. They do get my $8 every month when I have managed to cut off every other paid subscription to the news. They did a whole series where they asked famous women for their biggest takeaways and life lessons from 2025. So Ashley Tisdale writes about this mommy group she was a part of. All these women had kids when they were like in COVID and they were super isolated, didn't have anyone to go grab a coffee with their baby or like ask for advice. So they came together afterwards to kind of right that wrong. And then in 2025, Ashley Tisdale starts getting iced out. She's not being invited to things. The whole essay is framed as like she broke up with them, and there is this one moment where she sends like a group text and calls them out for childish behavior and says she wants no part of it anymore. But like, it does sort of seem like they were making the decision for her, you know? But like, that's the essay. There's like nothing really juicy in there except for this one line where she sort of insinuates she's got a big fat grudge against like one person in the group. And obviously nobody is named, but internet sleuthery being what it is, people looked at different photos and videos that different women had posted together and kind of came to the conclusion that this group probably also includes Mandy Moore, Meghan Trainor, and Hilary Duff, and a couple of other influencers. So what on earth does this have to do with Ashley Tisdale's politics? I'll let you know, almost nothing. The new MAGA accusations seem rooted in a couple of things. Number one, that we know the political values of the other women who are allegedly in this group and that they're all progressive, so maybe she's in opposition to them because of that. And another situation she was already in hot water for a few months back when she posted a tribute to Charlie Kirk after he died. I'll be real with you, it's fuck Charlie Kirk. No one should get shot to death, including him, but like, I'm only mourning him as much as his own wife is, which is to say not at all. And I wouldn't have posted this, and I don't think she should have. It's not her fucking business. And I think it was like a bit of a failure to read the room here, but I actually think that this is like less apologetic and like tearful than some of the statements I saw from actual like full-time Democrats. She followed it up at the time with like restating a lot of her progressive values. And beyond that, I don't know. I think in the People versus Ashley Tisdale, I'm going to rule not MAGA. I was digging, y'all. If there was something to find, I was going to find it. But it seems like there's actually a lot of evidence that this is demonstrably not her vibe. And the only people still claiming she's MAGA are just kind of like nobody commenters on the robot app. And you know how I feel about that place. But I'm glad we got to the bottom of things. And ultimately, this is very good news because the 10-year anniversary of High School Musical is coming up and we should be able to watch in peace.